their 39th win of the season. Need to win to remain a half game out of second. Torched into right. Refsnyder moving over. You know, he's a good outfielder. He has shown that with some great catches, but makes the routine plays look pretty easy too. He's never played third base at a professional level, but he's in there tonight with, yeah, they're very high on him. Center fielder.
Looks the part for sure. Big been here for 20 years.
1-1 from Wacha. Moves it back. Is 2-1.
You know, guys with great changeups, hit with his fastball and get to his out pitches, you can tell they're swinging early.
Have dominated with starting pitching for about a month.
Once again, that's all we've seen.
Back at shortstop now, see? During the shift.
That's where he is. And a liner left center field. That'll drop down for a hit. Trying to cut it off is Duran, and he will. Did a nice job getting to it quickly and holding Riley Green to a long. He's going to hit a high deep drive left field, and that baby is into the monster seats and not waiting around. Got a fastball on the first pitch, and he just made it 2-0 Detroit.
Well, you get this guy hot. You know, this is a good player now. Been held down all season long. Home run last night, 2-run shot tonight.
Boy, did he gamble.
Here's Cabrera. 3 batters.
Where's that?
That works against certain teams.
Miguel hitting right at 300, 11 times. Wacha quickly down 2-0. Knock foul, 2-2.
I love watching where guys that back line out of the way. Miggy, you can see, likes the same way.
Foul tipped and held, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Castro, a .281 hitter with 4 home runs. He's playing third base tonight. 1 for 2 in his career against Wacha. No baseball tomorrow for the Sox. Actually, a travel day. They'll be on their way to Cleveland.
Wacha gave up a home run early. He hit off the Plymouth Rock sign.
First chance here for Downs. He's up quickly. That early work paying off for Jeter Downs, but a
2-0 Detroit here in the top of the second. And Eck, you were admiring how Michael Wacha continued to pitch even after giving up that two-run home run to Javi Baez, and he pitching coach Dave Bush about what's allowed Wacha to have the year he's had so far. He said he's experienced, he's intelligent, he knows what he wants to do and can move the ball.
Shot to Baez facing Grossman here. Oh, that one got away.
Guy's been around the block. In 2013 rookie, he came on the scene, had some problems throwing cutters, and hasn't lost that changeup, that's for sure.
You got your old school there in the College World Series in Omaha.
Great event, by the way.
It's a big ballpark, so you don't have those home runs going nonstop.
That is in there for strike 3. Grossman tossing the bat, but the changeup was in there for a strike. Torkelson, first baseman, grounds that one to his left. Downs. Very smooth on a couple of plays. Third base, first time. Here's Scope, 196, 6 home runs. Hit a home run. Fouled at home plate.
The sinker's been a good pitch for Wacha too. You forget.
0-2. Remember seeing it for the first time in the World Series in 2013, and he was a.
They're all 6'5", 6'6". I'm like, it's unbelievable how big these boys were.
Going to drop that one down the line. That's a fair ball and off into the stands for a double. Scope just kind of guiding that down the right field line, and he had American League's second wild card position. And a pop-up foul on a play by Barnhart. It's going to be really interesting to see where the Red Sox quickly 0-2.
Interesting to see.
Guys,
Yeah, he's worked magic in Cleveland since he's been there. Almost won the whole thing. 3-1 against the Cubs. They had him.
Oh, so
right?
close, yeah.
Oh,
2 down, a man at second. Flied into left field, driving back Verdugo a bit, but right there. And the side retired, a double, 1 man left. Kevin Millar, Dennis Eckersley, and Cody Clemens' dad joining us in the booth. The Rocket, Roger Clemens, a 7-time Cy Young Award winner. Rocket, great to see you.
Great to be here. Great to be back in grounds.
oh yeah.
How cool is this as your son is in that dugout, recently made his not only
Really good bunter. I mean, you guys forgot about that.
little ground ball here behind first base to Dahlbeck. He'll set down Reyes, and
But
one man gone.
they got blown out in Yankee Stadium, and I thought the word I got was the coach. You know, I was worried that you're only 55 feet away when you let the ball go heads up.
Oh, you're worried about that, not his arm.
Worse was when he was at third.
That was something to see, though, and you see a Clemens on the mound like that. Little roller to Story. That's going to be 2 fast outs with Baez coming up next. So he makes his.
Feels like most of the boys always ask me about October baseball and when you're in the playoffs, when the lights are the brightest, as everybody says. And I think AJ and the guys know that. So it's that have COVID that are coming back. So we'll see what happens.
I wanted to see him in the lineup.
Well,
tonight.
he's pretty good. He's pretty good at the only advice I gave him.
yeah, that's true.
Baez first trip cracked a 2-run homer. Takes a big hack there.
Y'all got a nice view over here.
As we chat with the Rocket, Roger Clemens, a 1-2. He's going to loop that one into right field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Now, not going to test the arm of Ref Snyder, and a single here for Baez. He's 2 for 2.
I'm telling you, he's just worn out.
Where you knew immediately this is a special night.
Man, I didn't. What was really cool about the first one, I love my pitch. The first one here, I barely made it to the game, let alone the bullpen. So, and Bill Fisher, I was looking for thing. You get to the damn ballpark anytime you want.
Yeah, because that was a famous story.
Yeah.
You got wrapped up in traffic big time later.
It was crazy.
0-2 with 2 down to Cabrera, and he'll take one downstairs. Everybody listening. Nothing Detroit.
He had a decent season that season. 86. Not too bad.
It was fun. You know how it goes when you're going, things are happening.
Oh man,
It's crazy.
You mentioned Rich Gedman, recently inducted into the Red Sox Hall of Fame.
What about 23, 24 years old at that time?
Swung on and missed. Cabrera down on strikes. Can you hang it? ERA. Wacha very much in the mix on that number, and now he has a 4-2 lead.
boy, hang in there.
Snyder with a blast eventually ruled over that shelf. Castro, Grossman, Torkelson.
Roger looks great. He looks like he's having a he just looks like he's enjoying his life. I'm jealous. I love it.
You look good.
I know, but I know that's what
100%.
Uncle Kevin does all the time.
Swing and a miss. He spun him around, struck him out with a change. Castro down, and one gone.
Gotta love
Arm action, arm speed, and then there you go.
Easier said than done. Try to do that little okay thing and hold the ball. You haven't even got most of the best. He proves it.
Grossman 0 for 1, struck out looking in the second.
I would have given anything for a changeup. Something for a left-hander, just a little fade.
Well, pitch, because we see the dot on the slider. You can see the curveball with the hump. The changeup, it comes out like the fastball. So as a hitter, that's all we recognize is the fastball.
Bit throw and I get away with it.
Cody Clemens just got to lob it up there.
Yeah.
At 50 miles an hour.
He got some outs.
At literally 50 miles an hour. He did get some outs.
Take a little cent cheese.
3-1 to Grossman. Fouled away.
I always said to pitchers, go out and watch batting practice. Just sit down, grab yourself practice in Florida. The Cardinals would come in. Mark McGwire would take his first round. He was in the first group. The first swing, we would all sit there, Mike Lowell.
4-2, trying to sweep the Tigers in the 3-game series. And a liner. Verdugo there. Leaps up to make the play. And 2 down. When a position player did come in.
A free homer, huh?
Yeah. Plawecki did this year, right? Plawecki's home run was off of a position player, I believe.
I think
He's got Grossman on at first with 2 away. And it's 0-2. And Michael's 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Back into by Story. Crosses body. Nice play there. That will retire the side. Tucker Barnhart, the number 9 man, up against Michael Wacha. Barnhart flied to left his. And the top of the order in Reyes, and then Green for the Tigers.
Be a stretch of a lot of games coming up.
Did not offer, and a little beaten up, as Alex Cora says, he's taking some shots. Michael last time out went 5 1/3 against St. Louis and won that ball game 6-5, scattering 6 hits. And tonight, here's the 3-2, and he strikes him out looking.
he's or what?
I don't think he could pull the trigger to stay at all there. He just frozen. Here, it's really incredible to see. They got to keep it going a little bit more.
Little pop up, and that'll be a quick 2 outs. Ran it in on the thumbs of Reyes out there in L.A. Broken bat that gets through. Story scoops and gets him. Pounced on that, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Wacha.
Our best friend, so it's unreal.
You know your brother best. You've obviously been with him. How do you think he's handling himself so far? 2 at bats, made some nice plays defensively.
Defensively pretty good. He made 2 good plays.
Maybe as he approaches being a big leaguer for the first time.
Just go out there and have fun, man. He's been playing this game way too long. We're blessed to be a professional baseball player, both of us. Thanks to our parents, like we couldn't do it without. To be real, like we try not to talk about baseball because we have our parents. They do most of that. So when me and him talk about baseball, it's when one of us who love your mom and dad back home in Miami.
All right, OB here with the Downs clan. Send it back upstairs to you.
Let's see, Jerry would notice that.
Yes. Great smile, teeth, good
Great
Lord.
smile, yeah. And nobody knows you better than your brother, right?
Yeah.
This series turns out for the Tigers. Red Sox trying to sweep them. This guy's put on a show as he fouls that one away.
Just love everything about him. He's an exciting player. He plays both sides. He's not afraid to fail at the plate. And he's a lot what I try to teach my kids is swing the bat. Pick it up.
He struck out twice. 0 for 2. After 3 hits last night. 64 against Greg Maddux. So on the other end of the spectrum, if you runner at first, Baez, chopper, and a fair ball down the line. Rev Snyder to scoop on the warning track. Into third is Baez, a base hit for the man, struck out. Infield backed up looking for a double play. They'll concede a run.
Wacha, only one game he's thrown.
They threw 105 in that one.
With that changeup again. Swing and miss changeup.
Pitch. Roller foul.
Well, the last 10 strikes.
His prime, it was just like it's a teeter-totter back and forth.
Line foul.
But he had that. James Shields had that.
First and third, and nobody out.
You got shirt. Painter had the X long fingers.
They bend backwards. Look at that. One after another.
Let's see his face.
Not some gas. Just hump up here. Nope. Another
Change
one.
again.
Man.
Yeah. 3-2. Potential tying run.
I got to throw a fastball. Bring it. There it is.
Yes, sir. He did. 94. Play gets him out of it.
Back to the changeup. It's just like, talk about bread and butter. I mean, that's the whole shooting.
This is here and got the changeup.
Backs off on a heater.
See, that was the same pitch. He rung them up. I'm telling you.
Now.
Baez at third and Cabrera at first.
They went to back in.
Fastball.
Best fastball he's thrown all night.
How about that?
And you're in trouble, Pete. Juices you here. There
Oh,
it is.
he put him away.
Cambio for your culo right there.
Torkelson is 0 for 2.
There's something different. Little cutter.
Buck 93 with 4 homers, but you got to make your pitches.
Back-to-back cutters.
2-0. Right center deep on to run Duran. He'll get there to make the catch. Michael Wacha.
Wow.
That's some pitching right there.